Hi Libras, welcome aboard the Libra Love Boat. These are general readings and you don't have to be a Libra to stop by. If you've been drawn to this channel, this reading could very well be for you, so you might want to give it a chance. I want to thank everybody for the lovely comments. I had almost 500 comments on my last video. I can't reply to all that for one video alone. I'm only one person, but if I could, I would, extend myself as far as possible for you people. I just love my tribe. I want to thank you very much for how much you contribute to keeping me alive and on the air or the internet or whatever. Anyway, let's see what's happening with you today. This is about somebody who once broke your heart and you're afraid that they'll do it again. Okay. Yeah, you're in search of a true love, though. You haven't really given up your aspirations in that direction. Some of you might be starting a new relationship and you're already developing deep feelings for them. I think a lot of you have been learning how to turn pain into power. Emotional pain. Yeah. Pain is the teacher. You learn a lot through it. And your spirituality is a strong aid in turning your pain into power. Spiritual ties are powerful within themselves. So, those of you who are spiritual, you advance through your spirituality. Big help in turning pain into power. Okay. Now this person that broke your heart, their own friends are beginning to ignore them now. A lot of you may be spending too much time alone. Yeah. And wondering if you're ever going to get a true love. But then there's others of you who are connecting with a new romance and starting to have feelings. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I want to go there with this one. For some of you that are, how do I say this on YouTube? If some of you are starting a new romance, they think you're really good in many ways. Let me put it that way. For those of you who have gone there with a new person, they think you're just incredible. I think this last person that you were dealing with who broke your heart left you in the dark. You didn't know what was happening. You were confused. You had your ideas. Maybe your intuition was screaming at you. But you still weren't clear on what went down and what was going on. Now you have that energy that you get noticed, Libra. Whether you know it or not, but I think a lot of you know that you get noticed when you enter a room or just walk down the street. You have that type of energy, magnetic. Oh, I forgot to mention on my last video that I'm okay. My head injury turned out to be, just a serious kind of a concussion, and I'm still dazed by it. So the doctor said it, could hang in there a little while, but thank God my skull wasn't cracked or there was no bleeding. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I'm okay. And again, thank you for all the comments and condolences and everything. Seems like I've been getting a lot of that lately. Yeah, even though I was injured, I still feel blessed that I, escaped the Grim Reaper one more time. Now, a lot of you just don't feel appreciated enough. I mean, just in your everyday life situation, you feel like you do a lot and people just don't have the gratitude or see how much you really do or appreciate it. That's how you feel. Wow. I was just saying I was feeling grateful even though I got knocked senseless that I wasn't dead or something. And here this card comes up saying, feeling gratitude for what you have and realizing how generous the universe really is and what a teacher the universe can be, right? Never judge the universe. Not negatively anyway, because it seems there's always an underlying reason that things happen, and sometimes you might want to blame the universe, your higher power, whatever you believe in, but that blame just goes for naught, because things turn around and you realize how generous the universe really is. You know what I'm talking about. Now this person that broke your heart, they're with somebody that lets them get away with murder. They probably even talk about you. Yeah, there are people who are jealous of this magnetism that you have, the way you shine when you enter a room. And they want to outshine you. So if you've got some competition out there or feel you have some competition, it's just because they're envious of you. So you do have competition out there. Somebody just wouldn't listen to you. You try to give them good advice, and you try to tell them how it was and how things would go down. Could be this past person. But they just wouldn't listen. They were so stubborn. They thought they knew it all. Yeah. You're being asked to take a chance. Follow this divine guidance that many of you understand. Because it's going to lead you to new territories. Just have faith and hope and keep heading in the direction that you know is the correct direction and morally right. universe will be there to guide you. You know, again, back to those of you who have uh, a new love interest and you're getting into it. This person just, they're so attracted to you. They're always watching for your posts on the social media. And they just, they might be a little, curious to find out who you're involved with, or, what your world's like. They're investigating you. So you might want to watch what you post if you've got more than one new attraction or interest. Well, let's throw a little tarot. Oh my goodness. The little baby bunnies out there coming out, frolicking in the grass. They're just so cute, aren't they? Wish I could show them to you. Little bunnies, they're just the cutest thing in the world. I seem to have a lot of rabbits around here, which I enjoy. The gentlest, sweetest little creatures. Libra, Libra, Libra. Oh my goodness. You do. Now this isn't for everybody. Looks like it's getting to be a pretty specific reading. A lot of you are going to be presented with a romantic offer. Something that's going to be good. It could be divinely inspired. Make sure that you recognize this when it's offered to you, because it's coming from the universe. This new relationship could be a reward for the pain you've been through, what you've learned through that pain. Don't let yourself feel blocked off. Some kind of offer is coming in, and it has love and trust written all over it. I think you're going to be celebrating this union. There's two ways this can be looked at, but I'm going with this one. The other way is you're loving yourself. You're honoring yourself with your own love and appreciation. And you're maybe celebrating your newfound independence or something like that. But this looks like, to me, I'm feeling this is the celebration of a new romantic interest. You may be feeling that you have lost your Ten of Cups, but in reality, it looks like you're headed for a new Ten of Cups. Someone else that you're thinking might make you quite happy. You're not sure though yet. This could be just the initial high feeling that you get when a person or two people first become connected in a passionate relationship. And then there could be more to learn about this person as you proceed, or you're kind of maybe overlooking certain things, or the person's history or whatever. You're diving into this. And then you may start to have some questions as things progress, as to if this relationship or this person is really going to be the one. So you may have some challenges with this new person. Okay, but you're very optimistic. This new person seems to be intelligent. They could be studious, adventuresome. They could also be a bit of a dreamer and maybe stuck on themselves a little bit. But I think they're going to make you some kind of an offer. I don't think it's a marriage proposal, but I think they might present you with a gift or just talk about, what you both have in common, and they may speak of travel or their adventures or have these stories. Like I say, that they might be just a little bit, come off a little bit like they're stuck on themselves or self-absorbed. This person might talk a lot when they don't have to. Just nervous energy, something like that. Okay. And I think the universe is trying to tell you that this new person that you're getting involved with is going to help you take a weight off your shoulders. I think you won't be so burdened by feelings and the pain and memories of the last person after you get involved with this new person here. The universe is saying you're ready to drop some sort of load. Oh my goodness. I think you walked away because you found out that the last person you were dealing with had a third party, was in a third party connection. Yeah, dealing with somebody else or more than one other person. You walked away from that. You loved him, but you just needed a brighter day. It was becoming depressing for you. Too depressing and a burden. Oh my goodness, yeah. You had narcissistic person in your life, and that's the person that destroyed the happiness that you thought that you had, between each other. They turned out to have narcissistic tendencies, a controller, and just many bad habits. So, yeah, that would be the reason that they were cheating on you, because narcissists like a mass supply. They just think so highly of themselves that they think they deserve to drain as many people's energy as they feel like. I won't get into narcissism right now. I've explained it many times, and there seems to be a lot of narcissists out there these days. It's like an epidemic of some sort. But anyway, if you need to know more about narcissism, there's plenty of information on YouTube. Some of you might feel like your relationship with this person, with some person, I don't know if it's the new person or the past person, but I think it could be the past person, Your relationship with them was going nowhere. It just came to a stall. It seemed so good, too. But then it just stalled out, started going in reverse. That's when you realize that this person wasn't up to your level. They were immature energy. You know, they're in page energy. And you're looking for a king or a queen. Nobody's really looking for a page. They just weren't mature enough in their thinking. Yeah. You began to feel like you were being played, and you were actually embarrassed by it. Um, you were wondering how you were going to, maybe talk to other people or speak of this to people or whatever. What kind of reaction maybe your friends or your community or whatever that you're involved with, how they would feel about it. You may have talked about this person and the love you have between you, and then all of a sudden you could be embarrassed in front of your friends when the whole thing went to heck. But anyway, don't feel downhearted, really. Don't feel downhearted. Those of you who aren't involved or getting involved with a new love relationship, and you're trying to pour love onto yourself, please do that. I mean, that's very important. Love yourself. Don't feel embarrassed or low or anything like that. When you were feeling so good and you took a turn in the other direction, pull out of that. Use your spirituality to help you get through that. And put some love on yourself. Love yourself. Don't worry about what your friends say or whatever. They go through the same stuff. Yeah, there was quarreling, arguing. There was a certain amount of ego and arrogance when you broke up with this person that broke your heart. They thought that they came off like they didn't need you and they could do just as well on their own. Yeah, it made you cry. But remember, this was their narcissistic tendencies at work. You could have been completely and extremely emotional while this person, maybe threw a tantrum and acted like they were really angry. But, it's just an act. Nothing is sincere in a narcissist world. It's acting. They destroyed your plans for the future. And there was a lot of passion. Physical, there was, lustful energy between you two. And it's almost like twin flames, but not your twin flame. I would highly suspect that this was not your twin flame. Yeah, this person got really stubborn and self-centered and stingy on you. So they don't have any real love in their life either. Oh, they might go about like they do or act like they've got it all. In fact, they might have enough to keep them comfortable, and but they don't have any real love in their life. Okay. Oops. My card's all turned around here. Okay. A lot of you have taken a leap of faith. You've pulled out of this depression, let's call it, whatever you were being all funky about. And I think you see a new world. You found your feeling of freedom. You want to head off in a new, fresh direction. You want to just cast your worries to the wind, spread your wings, and fly. And I think many of you are doing that. You know, many of you also feel that you need a rest. Not only do you want to fly, but you want to rest. Okay. You want to be peaceful. You're tired of being bothered by every day's next problem or having to face the issues of every day. You want to focus on in some new direction. That's where this leap of faith comes in. A lot of you are just ready for this new direction. You've been up in your head, though. I keep getting the energy here that a lot of you are still up in your head. Haven't come around to the new conception yet that you're going to be coming into. But of course, you're all at different stages of the story. That's why I say this. These readings are very general. It's just what you as individuals can get out of them, you know? You're sitting on your throne. No. You're being stubborn. Your intuition is working good. There you are, the Queen of Swords. That's you, Libra. And you are on top of this Fool's card, which represents, a leap towards freedom, basically. And you are guarding this. You are intent on guarding your new future or your new direction. Your intuition is telling you to go that way. Somebody may come and want to talk to you, maybe the past person, or maybe even your new love interest. But you are guarded. You keep that sword up. You're honest, you're fair, and you'll talk. But you're guarded. And you're not going to let anybody pull you off your throne. Not this time. Wow. Yeah. A lot of your attention is kind of in la la land. The ones I'm speaking to who have a new love interest, and you're thinking that this could be a soulmate. I think you're holding out for somebody on your level that could be a soulmate, and this new person could very well be. So, if not, you will be very well matched, and there will be, honest love between you. You're still up in your head because you're still spending sleepless nights. These are the ones that are at this stage of the game. You're still having sleepless nights. You're still trying to put it together. You want to push the thoughts away, but your mind won't quit, going round and round. for those of you who have a new love interest, I'm certain that all this attention that you're overduly paying this past relationship will fade. Will fade because, well, in this reading today, you really dig this new person. Yep. Having feelings for him. Okay. Think you've done a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking about this person and how selfish they were in many ways. I mean, even materialistic ways. And you've come to see the light, or through this knowledge that you've gained, you've formed a plan. You had to go into limbo, you know. You had to be the hanged man for a while. Consort with your higher power, of course, until till the light bulb went off and you were able to see things more clearly and possibly devise a plan. You maybe, that plan is different for each one of you, I'm sure, but you've had a light bulb moment, which is okay. Yeah. A lot of you just aren't, you're not taking care of yourself as well as you should. You're not paying attention to your health, your looks, your body. A lot of you may just be worried about other people all the time, too busy taking care of everybody else that you just don't have time, or you just forget to focus a little bit on yourself. So please, watch your health. You're an empress or an emperor, and you deserve, to feel like one. Your energy up to its best level, because you're very nurturing and earthy and have all the good qualities of all the kings and queens rolled up into one. But in order for that to function on your highest level, you have to love yourself. You have to understand that you're important to others. To all these people that you serve, you're important to them. But to be able to nurture and to serve anyone well, you need to be at your highest level. You need to nurture yourself. Love yourself so that in turn you have more love to give to others in abundance. Oh my goodness. Yeah, like I said, you're being rewarded from heaven. It's as if your karma is good, and you're being rewarded with this new love that's going to be good for you. Like I say, some of you are already involved, and those of you who are, you know who I'm speaking to. But yes, your karma has been good. You've handled these challenges well. You've been wise about them. Just don't be overly guarded, As the Queen of Swords, you can stay stubborn and maybe hold a grudge. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this person that hurt you was non-committal. They might have said many things to impress you or to make you a believer or whatever, but they were non-committal. There was a lot of false flattery involved. They knew what to say, they knew how to flatter you in order to achieve what they were after, and that's usually dominance. Dominance over you and your mind. You figured it out. You figured it out when you were having this light bulb moment. One of the things you figured out was that they were with somebody else. They had other stuff going on. And if they hadn't left you out in the cold by now, they would eventually. Yeah, you started to get some of the depth of what went on here in this relationship. Mm-hmm. Cards are saying, I speak the truth when a lot of you are, forget about yourself, forget about your own health, your vitality and such. So get out there and exercise. Make yourself feel better. You have a lot of clarity coming into your life here. You're going to find out some things that are, for your welfare, better welfare here. I think you're coming into a much more honest and trusting relationship. For those of you, yeah, okay. Okay. There could be negative elements around you at work. Not at work, but, working around you. Negative elements that are going to try and hinder your new relationship. Your new person might have some things about them that you might feel they might, do something that, like, they might drink a lot or smoke a lot, or they might have some trait that you're not too sure of, this new person. Even though they have all this, well, anyway, I can't think of the word. You know me, my words fail sometimes. I talk so much, my readings are so long. Anyway, they might, be really good for you in the future. And they may come as a blessing, but there may be some things that they might have to work on. And you might see that right away as something negative, but I think the universe is asking you to not be, instantly rambunctious in your judgments over this person. It appears to me that you really worked on this relationship. You wanted a committed relationship with this person, and you thought it was heading in that direction, so you really put in some effort. Maybe more than you should have. Well, it looks like more than you should have. Yeah. Now this person that put you out in the cold, they want to come back. You're a little paranoid of them coming back too, because you don't know what kind of turmoil they're going to bring to your life. Some of you that are single, you're wondering if it's ever going to change, if you ever are going to find someone. Well, my advice to you is don't hunt for anybody. Work on yourself. Learn to love yourself so that you can radiate and attract others. That's the only thing I can suggest. Your life will change if you change yourself. Your new person's going to think that you're very different. They're intrigued by you. You're not usually the kind of person that, you know, hangs around in their group or their type of their community or whatever. You're just different. And they wish that they could be a different person. I'm thinking that, yeah, I could be a different person. That could be your past person. It might be your new guy, too, or your new gal. Well, I want you to, we'll leave on this note that your past person wants you to know that they still love you, and they can't stop thinking about you. So they made a big mistake with their narcissistic tendencies and all that. You know, not everybody's a full-blown narcissist, but it seems like a lot of people are learning how to become one. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for hopping on board. See you again next time when we work this story a little more. Until then, peace and love to you.